This is Daggerhood. It's a 2D platformer that's just... Oh, okay. I'm Corkstire. This is Daggerhood. It's a 2D platformer. You just kind of... You have like a dagger and it helps teleport you. Once you see it, it kind of makes sense. And there's 5 worlds, 100 levels, and you just have to beat them all. It's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that as fast as possible. And once I click the first level in Caverns, that's when the run starts. So 3, 2, 1, go. And there's a little cutscene. The story is like he's a thief and the king caught him and he like threw him in a cave. And it's not very important, but... So as you can see, the dash just teleports. There's also jump. You could kind of combo the dashes and jumps. The cavern, which is the first 20 levels, is pretty much significantly easier than the rest of the run. So I should hopefully breeze through that. Also, this doesn't really matter in early levels, but once you get further on, there's cycles, and you could actually move like a third of a second before you think you can. So I do that in order to make cycles later on in the game. Ooh, okay. That was not what I intended to do, but I'm glad it worked out. This level, you could just skip the entire thing. Not the best designed, but pretty funny. But yeah, there's gonna be a few tricks, but I'm mainly just trying to skip some portions of the level. It's pretty linear. Trying not to die. That's, as you get farther and farther in the game, are more and more punishing, so it kind of stinks I already died once, but these levels aren't too punishing if you die. Oh no. Okay, there we go. So already about like 10% through, so this isn't a super long game. Probably should take around 30 minutes-ish. Also, as you go through the levels, there's going to be like different types of mobs and things you can interact with. The caverns, though fun, is definitely the most simple and boring, so there's not too many mobs. It's just kind of spikes, bats, those skeleton things. This level you just... Oh, no. But this level you usually just dash a bunch of times. This one's probably one of the simplest in the game. There we go. Also, every 20 levels there's a boss fight we're about approaching on that, so watch out for that. Those are probably the most exciting in the game. You could just skip the entire floating platform, which is pretty cool, if you time everything right. A lot of this game is just trying to figure out, what can you skip? What's not necessary? And once you start playing this game more, you find out it's a lot of it. You could just skip over, jump over, dash, whatever. Whatever you could think of. Like this, you could just skip that entire section. Okay, now we're on the first boss rush, which this is probably one of my favorite ones. Because is you just have to move left. I'm gonna try not to mess this up. Nice, okay. That was probably one of the best I've ever done that level, actually, which is awesome. Okay, now we're on to Forest. And, this world starts pretty easy, but this is where you could start seeing the game getting harder. This cycle is kind of hard. Okay, I backed it up. But mostly these early Forest levels are pretty easy, pretty linear. This is where you could, oh, okay, I messed up. I'll show that in a different level, but you could just skip touching the ground and kind of touch the dagger on both sides of the wall, which I think is pretty cool. You use that a lot in the later worlds. Okay, had to improvise there, but here's the first level with a feather, and you always try to skip feathers. They like slow you down drastically, but a lot of levels are pretty hard to dodge it, so like this is another feather level, but you could just slide against that wall and just skip everything. This is one of the few levels you just have to kind of wait for a second here, because it's just cycle dependent. But it's not too long, it's not too bad. Great. Yeah, this world's going very well. I like this trick. This is probably one of my favorite on the run. You could just kind of do that, which is awesome. There's like a long thing on the other side of the level you're supposed to do. This one, you can mash and just kind of like sneak into areas. That's another feather area. You pretty much could skip it anywhere in this game, any feathers. You just have to get creative enough, so. There we go. Already about like 30% through the run. Oh, this is the first out of bounds. If you only in left cannons and left buttons, if you dash into them, you could get out of bounds and climb the outside wall and then jump in the door. I have no idea how it works. It's absurd. But it just does work. But only in left-leaning cannons. Anywhere there's a right-leaning cannon, it just doesn't work, so. This game is coded very weird. Okay, this is about where the levels start to ramp up and get harder. Oh. Okay. I'm on a weird cycle now, but I'm sure I could improvise. Nice, there we go. You could just skip that entire section. You're not supposed to do that. Wait for that guy, and boom, you're already done in 7 seconds. I might have done that slow. I'm gonna spam, hopefully. Okay, sometimes if you're too slow, that last frog kills you. But I barely made it, so I'm good. Yep. That's another thing you're supposed to go low, but it's just badly designed. You could just jump up if you do the max jump. It's the second out of bounds in the game. There we go, nailed it. This is probably one of the hardest levels in the game. I'm gonna try not to die. Oh no, okay. Redo that. Because everything's like really tight in this level. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I got it. There we go. And then you avoid that feather, and there we go. Okay, so this is the first, like, boss, like, arena. You're not, like, every boss is weird. So, gotta dodge them, just... There's some crazy cycles you could do, but I need to improve at this game, because they are hard to do in a full game run consistently. That's for sure. So, but I got them already. Okay, now we're at World 3 of the Temple. And once again, this world kind of starts easy, but definitely ramps up. It's only once you hit the last two worlds where it like really starts to get crazy. Like just everything's hard, I would say. Oh. Got that. Okay, back that up, nice. I wait for the cannon here and then go past them. This next level is probably one of my favorite out-of-bounds tricks in the game. Instead of climbing the wall, you start climbing the level, and then there's a little thing here, and then you jump off it, and boom, you're in the door. Here, you kind of have to wait at the start. Hopefully I still made this cycle, yep. There we go, I'm cruising. This is the introduction of, if you pick up those beans, you just go upside down, so we're going to be seeing a lot more of that. They just kind of introduce it here. This, you could skip that left section and then, like, sneak in. Oh, I died. You could sneak into that, like, left crevice once you get over here, like that. And then you could enter the door upside down. There we go. And this one, you could just skip a lot if you do it really fast, and you barely make it there before you turn right side up. It's another level you just have to wait, so there we go. This level's kind of awkward, but you just kind of have to get through it. That one's always a scary dash, because you don't want to hit the metal ball. This next level's really difficult, but... oh, okay. But once you get it down, it's not too bad. But sometimes it could be rough. There we go. Oh no. There we go. Oh, okay. That was a little bit scuffed, but we got there. There you could skip a lot on the left side. This next level is probably the most unoptimized I have in the game so far, but it's just a really jank level. You just have to just kind of wait it out. There we go. These are always scary for me. Okay, there we go. We got through it. Okay, got a little too close there. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we're almost done with this world. This next level is super easy. And then we have another boss fight. And the boss levels are like a huge variety. This is the second and last like a real boss fight, and because the other two are weird. Like I wouldn't call them boss fights like World 2 and 3 here. But just kind of have to go side to side, avoiding his fireballs. And that should be it. There we go. Okay, now is Volcano. This is where the game actually gets hard. I'm gonna try my best not to mess up anything. Everything is super cycle dependent. This is probably my favorite world in the game, but it can be frustrating sometimes. Ooh, okay, that was scary, but we got there. This you could sneak by. Oh, I thought I was gonna die to that person. Actually got there too early. Okay, nice. I didn't die there. That's probably one of the hardest levels in this world, so I'm glad how smooth that went. Okay. You're supposed to jump up on that left side, but I kind of messed that strat up. Okay. Not too bad, though. There we go. Nice, nice. The start of this world isn't too bad, but I've also practiced it a lot. When I was worse, this entire world was just... Oh no. But yeah, this entire world used to just feel impossible. There we go. Got it. There we go. I kind of had to wait there because of the metal ball for a second. Got past it. This I like to wait for these fireballs. And there we go. Oh, okay. Let's just get in there. I really like this level. It's kind of a little difficult, but I think it's cool. Okay, I kind of messed it up that cycle, but... Oh, shoot. We'll redo that, that's fine. Having a little bit of a struggle here, but... nothing too bad. Shoot. Yeah, this level is just hard. Sometimes you just get stuck on it. It happens. Okay, that was a little scary. Oh no! There we go. Okay. A little bit of a meltdown, but we got there. We got there. This level's also pretty cool. Just kind of dash. Oh. Okay. This is not how you do this level, but we're gonna improvise. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice save there. Thought I was for sure gonna die. This level's the strange, like, it's pretty shocking how easy it is. There's like 2 or 3 levels in this world where they're super easy, and then the rest of this world is impossible for some reason. It's very weirdly designed. Oh shoot, I didn't get my dagger out. Oh no. Also in this world, there aren't a lot of out of bounds. There is one that you'll get to see, which is pretty cool, but... There we go. Got him. Okay. And then if you go fast enough, you could skip all these fireballs with the shield. There we go. Nice. Well, okay, that is a little scary, but that one's probably one of the hardest levels, so happy how well that went. So. Okay, nice save. Hopefully I do this level right, because I think this level just looks cool when it's done fast. I'm gonna wait it out. Nice. Okay, I pretty much did that all as fast as possible, so that's great. There's like, this end part is like weirdly chill at the end, but then the like last, I think it's level 18. Level 18 is super hard, but the rest of these levels till Castle, which is the last world, are somewhat chill. Still have to be a little precise, but not the worst. There we go. Okay, this level's pretty hard, so I'm gonna focus, but... Okay, nice. I nailed that. That level used to give me lots and lots of trouble, so I'm happy how well that went. Okay, now level 20. And you're probably wondering, hey, you said there's an out of bounds. Where could that be? And it's in this last level. You basically just skip the entire level, which is crazy. If you do it fast enough right before the lava hits you, you could dash through that cannon, just climb the outside wall, and it saves like 5 to 10 seconds than actually playing the level. It does take a second, but yeah. I figured that out like a few months ago, and I was like, oh, sick. could like barely get there in time. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, this last world is really hard. I'm gonna try my best, but there are probably gonna be quite a few deaths. Good start though. That first level is hard and just takes a while, so it's a cool skip. There's this eye thing where you saw in the first level where if you touch it, like more blocks appear, and you're supposed to get one in that level, but you could just skip that entire sequence. Just skipping as much stuff as possible. Oh, okay, I'm gonna wait that out. That was weird. Okay, there we go. Good wait. Sometimes if you make a weird dash, you just kind of have to wait it out. Otherwise, you teleport weird and it just probably die. That's another spot you're supposed to get that eye thing that makes blocks, but don't need it. I'm just gonna reset. Shoot. There we go. Shoot. I probably shouldn't have gone for that cycle, but I was playing it a little bit risky. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. That's the fastest cycle that I'm aware of. So there we go, got it. This, you could just skip all the blocks. Just dash over that guy. Just ignore him. Bait the archer out so then you could kill him. And we're done with that level. That's probably one of the longest in the game. Shoot. There we go. A bit of a fumble, but we can back that up. Okay, there we go. We got there, we got there. This, you could just climb up this wall and just skip what you're supposed to do. It's pretty funny. I like to wait over here in this little hole. There we go. Only about 10 levels left. Here's another out of bounds. There are quite a few in this back half of World 5. And this is the first one. Probably the most boring out of all of them. The other two are pretty exciting. Pretty excited to show those off. Those are in a few levels. Okay. This level's pretty standard, but you gotta be a little careful, but not too bad. This level is not standard at all. It's pretty weird. You gotta be careful. Every like dash and jump just like feels kind of like claustrophobic in this level. There's a lot of like waiting like that. There we go. Got through it. Okay, so here's another out of bounds. Hopefully I get this first try. I'm just gonna reset it. Nice, third try, not too bad. But you have to time it very precise, otherwise you either you don't get far enough, sometimes you die to the spikes. And here's the second out of bounds. This one's also pretty cool. Much easier though. But instead of like 20 seconds, this makes it like a 7-second level. I also personally like this level. I just like the cycle of it. Nice, that was also fast. I don't know if I'll... Oh wow, I can't believe that cannonball did not hit me. We are approaching the end though. We have 3 levels after this one. Level 18's kind of tough, but I'm gonna focus up and hopefully do this fast and not die. Oh, I did die. Never mind. That wasn't a bad death though, I wasn't very far. Got in there. I'm realizing that there's actually 4 out of bounds, and I forgot about this one. You just kind of climb up this wall and dash across the level into the darkness, and there you go, you're in. This level, last level of the game, once I hit the door, the timing stops, but this is very reminiscent of the boss fight in the first level. Oh, oops. Or the first world. Just gotta be more careful. Shoot, yeah, sometimes that spike gets you if you're not careful. I completely forgot about it. Also, this game isn't coded very well, so if you die in the level 20 levels, the music stops for some reason. I have no idea why. I don't know if all my cycles are gonna be funky, but shoot. Gonna wait it out like that. Perfect. And that's it. Should be good. That is the game. I got the king. I got all his treasure. He has been beaten. That is the run. 33 minutes. Not the best ever, I'm not gonna lie, but we got there. We got there. So yeah, that's Daggerhood. I'm Corkstire. If you're interested in this game, you know, there's a speedrun.com leaderboard, and also I see him in chat. Shout out to Hirasi. He's been helping me in my Daggerhood journey. So yeah, if you're interested in the game, there's a Discord in the speedrun.com. You can join it. I would be happy to help if anyone has questions. So yeah,
right,
thank you. Hope the rest of the marathon goes well.
Yeah. Anybody else you'd like to shout out?
Thank you.